Hello, everybody. Welcome to another interview I'm doing. Everybody say what's up to Alan. What's up, Alan?
What up, world?
What's up? What's going on, man? All right, so like it is, the interview basically gonna ask you some simple questions. They'll be easy, man. You'll get them. All right, so
Good.
Alan, first question I'd like to ask you: tell people about you. What kind of person you
All
are.
right. Well, I've always been a smart kid. I've grown up always making straight A's. Everything just came naturally to me. Well, mostly academia, stuff like that. And I only ended up in the academy because I was sick so much that I missed so many days that they said I couldn't receive credit. And they did that shit twice in a row. So it was basically like I missed a full year of school. But I've always been a good kid, but not a great student. I wish I was better at it, but can't really change what you're born with. Gotta play with what you're dealt.
So they basically screwed you over, and they basically screwed you over is what I'm seeing. I had a
Yeah, they basically hold me 'cause I was sick.
I mean, I had to go to the academy because I was low on credits, man. Like my credits were terrible. Like if
Heck
you
yeah.
if you seen how bad my credits were, I mean, you'd be like, dude, what the heck? And now now me, I'm trying to go there. I'm switched to the minimum plan, man, and now everything's all changed. So I've been hearing about you and this new girl. Like, what's been going on with you in relationships? I heard you broke up with another girl, and now you're with this new girl. How's that relationship treating you, man?
Well, actually, last relationship I was in was with this girl, and me and her just had back together. But it's going a lot better than it did last time 'cause I was on my medications that I've been on for like years and years, and everybody always told me made me seem like a robot and shit like that. But she said it's a lot better this time around. I seem more like an actual person, got emotions, and I'm more into it. Like I'm more there,
Let me
not
guess.
just like,
She thought you didn't care before, huh?
oh yeah. She thought that she was just a piece of ass to me. And I told her that was completely wrong. And like even my friends thought it seemed that way, but nah, it wasn't about that for me.
Yeah, man.
I just I
Girl,
love this girl, and I want to be with her for the rest of my life, and I'm trying to show her that.
yeah, man. Like girls, they sit there and complain about a lot of things. Like I'm telling you, man. Like they sit there and they'll screw you about the most screw this thing. They'll make up things, and it's like what? Like that
Oh
ain't
yeah,
me.
man.
Like that.
Females got something in their brain that make them addicted to drama.
Yeah,
I've understood that most of my life, but you just got to deal with it and
man.
make the best of the situation.
Yeah, man. I really try to deal with it, but then they like take it to the next level, and I'm like, I'm trying to start peace here. No pun
Oh yeah,
intended, but.
like if you're trying to argue with a female, man, you may throw some blows that cut kind of deep, but she will cut directly into your heart as soon as she feels offended.
Oh
Almost
yeah.
any female,
Oh yeah. And you'll be like, you'll look at her like, oh my gosh, what in the world? Like I look
right?
at.
You'll be like, oh my god, I can't believe she just said this. I would never pull out my back cards for her. Keep them in my back pocket for a reason.
Oh yeah.
She's like, nah, I'm gonna open up this whole book of old shit, pull it
And you
back on
know,
you.
you know how long it takes a girl a long time just to open up to a guy.
Heck yeah, it does.
I'm like, chicks,
Here's my
man.
baby right now. What up, baby? Yeah, I know.
He's like, here's my baby right now. What up, baby? So where y'all plan on moving? Are you planning on staying in Texas, or are you planning on moving somewhere else, man?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely planning on staying in Texas. We want to get some land somewhere, go out there out in the middle of nowhere with her horses and stuff. Yeah, 'cause she got all sorts of animals.
Oh, so I ain't planning on moving out to a different state and none of that, because I know I'm moving to it. I'm trying to move to a different state. That's the goal, is to move to New York. You know, that's the main term goal, is to move to New York. But if things don't work out, then I guess I'll have to stay in Texas and just get us a piece of land.
Heck yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Just buying some land somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, some cheap stuff. Hi.
Hey,
That's my baby.
guys, your house, Alan's girl, just doing, was on there with us just a minute ago, so she said hi. Tell her hello, world. And Alan, let me tell you this, man. You know what? One crazy thing I got to tell you about people. One thing I hate about what happens in relationships when a guy hits
What's
a
up?
girl.
Oh yeah, me too, man. My daddy was a woman beater, and he's in jail for that right now. And I can't stand when a person lays their hands on a female.
I get
Like,
so mad when somebody literally puts their hands on the female. Like, you may not see me get mad. You may think I'll be like I'll be in quiet mode. I sit there and be quiet for a
oh,
little bit.
if I see it, man, I can't help but snap. Like, I would run up on that fool. I don't give a fuck who he is. If he's hitting his sister, his mama, his cousin, his wife, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna defend that female.
Oh,
Because it
boy,
don't matter who you are, whether you're bigger than the female or not. You don't need to be laying your hands on a female like that.
exactly. And then the crazy thing about it is, whatever they say, they don't need backup. They people still do it. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude, the hell you mean you okay with no, 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 no? He's still putting his hands on you. Like, that don't make no sense.
right.
I get pissed off with so many people that do that.
Like, I would never lay my hands on a female unless, like, a crazy bitch was coming at me with a knife or some shit, you know? Then I'd have to put a bitch
Come
down,
on,
cause
watch out! Hold on, I gotta hit her in the face. Bro, I've never once in my life had that happen to me, but I have got a female said that she has wanted to come at me full force, and I'm like, full force? What you mean full force? Kill
well,
you.
I
Like,
mean,
whoa, okay, you're taking it too far now.
in the state of Texas, if a female punches you 3 times, then that means that she don't put herself in a man's shoes, and that means you can knock her ass out of those shoes because she don't got a dick and she shouldn't be stepping in those kind of shoes.
But exactly, like, okay, there's this video on a World Star. One of my ex friend, there was a girl that launched. He says that she launched at him, but I think it was the other way around. I think she just came up to him just to talk to him, but she came up and he just hit her in the face, and I'm like, dude, really?
Damn.
All on World Star, there's dudes that was trying to fight him, beat him up, and everything, and I'm like, you should have never
Hell
did this,
yeah.
bro.
Right?
That disrespect, man. That's disrespect. That's just
Straight
stupid.
up.
So, Alan, what kind of goals you got, man? We always in all of the interviews we have goals, man. What's your goals you got? Tell me some of
Well,
them
my
goals.
main goals in life, I want to go to college for some kind of business degree, and I want to end up running something like a bank or some kind of checking place or an accounting firm, something like that. Because I want to work with numbers, because, numbers have always came naturally to me,
You
more
know that
natural
song.
than, like, reading and writing and stuff like that.
You know that counts with math, nigga. You know that, right?
Yeah,
That's
that's why I
bad,
finished my
though.
math first off. First thing I did in the academy, my math was out.
Oh yeah, you already did your math. That came out, man. Man, but
Hell yeah.
what I would do, what I'm trying to do is just start a little clothing business. You already know that, right? About the movement.
Hell yeah.
Yes, man.
Hell yeah, the Cali Heist Club.
Cali Heist Kings and That's No Way to Live movement, man. We've been trying to do this thing for I've been trying to do this thing for a while now. Matter of fact, D'Angelo told me to go ahead and get started once I get my second paycheck. This paycheck needs to go towards, all this stuff. And then I'm going to get us our t-shirts. And that's what I've been thinking. And also, I got to ask you, how do you feel? What would you do when it comes to our movement? Like, kind of things would you put on, like, what positive views would you put on in our movement? What would you want to show people?
Well, I'd love to help the movement any way I can, and if that means doing any sort of accounting or business transactions for the movement, I wouldn't mind doing that in any sort of way. And even if I got to get out there and help rep the movement, whether it be on TV or out on the streets, I'm down to help it. Because it's a good movement, and
Word.
there ain't nothing wrong with what you're trying to do. I mean, everybody should get behind this,
Yeah.
because it really is no way to live the way some people be living out nowadays.
Yes, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. Like I post every day. I posted this morning about fake people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell yeah, dude.
tell me this. How you gonna be fake? People are gonna draw close away from you. The more fake you get, you know what I'm saying? You keep trying to be somebody you're not. People are gonna draw
Right.
more close away from you, and then they're gonna wonder like, why we not cool no more? It's like, well,
Yeah, like they're sitting there wondering, have a friend no more.
they're like,
Because you
well,
weren't really a friend to me. You were trying to put on a mask and shit, trying to hide behind what you think I want to see.
what can I say? People act that way these days, and I can't stand it. Like I've had a bunch of fake friends, and I've had a bunch of fake people in my life, and it's just like,
Hell yeah, me too.
I'm
My
like, man,
friend,
dude,
he
really?
got this tattoo on his back that says, from a friend, and it's this little note with a knife in it, because he been stabbed in the back by too many of his fake-ass friends.
For real?
Hell yeah.
He's stabbed? Been stabbed?
Oh, no, not like literally, but
Oh, I'm
you know
about
the
to say,
term
nigga,
stabbed in the
what?
back.
A stab? I would have been like, shouldn't he be dead right now if he's been stabbed? I'm pretty sure you
Hell
been
yeah.
stabbed a couple times. You'd be like,
Hell yeah, be bleeding.
I be bleeding all
But
over the floor. Be looking dangled up and things and okay.
hell yeah.
But
And I saw
anyway,
this but I saw this one tattoo. This dude had like 7 knives in his back, and right underneath it said, "This shit don't even hurt no more," because he'd been stabbed in the back too many times.
he really had that tattoo. He's like,
Hell yeah.
I'm about to man up. I'm about to man up. I'm like, nah, man, you better man down. I'm serious. That's what I be
Better
telling
lay it
people,
down.
bro. Cause they be like, look at all my tattoos, and then they come out and be like, oh, this man hurt.
You seen that thing with that white boy on Facebook where he's going to get a tattoo and it's like halfway through it and he's screaming like,
Oh,
ah, ah,
yes,
that hurts.
yes.
Yeah,
I did see that one. That was actually pretty funny. That was
yeah.
actually really funny. Okay, but Alan, let me tell you this.
Yeah.
Your friends, man, what's your environment like? The people you hang around, what are they like?
Well, I gotta tell you, man, my girl's one of the only positive influences I got in my life right now. And I ain't even lying about that, 'cause I mean, a lot of my friends, they really into partying and smoking and just going out and doing crazy shit. And, I
Yeah,
can't really change it right now 'cause
you got
where
me,
I
man.
live, I'm just surrounded
You got
by
me,
that kind
man.
of environment. Hell yeah, dude.
You got me, man. I
That's why
don't
I'm
got.
super glad that we became friends, man. And when I learned what you was about, I was like, fuck yeah, I'll hop on that train 'cause that's going places, man.
Yeah, we going places, man. We ain't dropping down nowhere. If it's anywhere we dropping down, is we dropping down to being people that can look up to somebody. I'm always been a person that have said, when I grew up, I've always wanted to be a person that somebody would look up to, not look down at and be like, yo,
Yeah,
you can't do nothing. You're not too good for it. You bad influence on me. Like I don't want that type of
right.
people doing
Like
that.
you don't wanna be the person that people try to help. You wanna help people out,
And I've
try to
always
get them
wanted
up.
to do it all my life, man. I've always, I mean, okay, I know I got a bad attitude sometimes, and I know I get a lot of frustrated and angry, but there's reasons behind that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people
We're all
got,
human, man. We all got flaws. I mean,
yeah, we all got flaws. We ain't perfect.
right?
Like, nigga, I ain't perfect. I'm just the same old dude that walk around every day, go to school, go to work, go home, go to sleep, do the same process over and over again,
Hell yeah.
That's
But that's
basically
a good
how I am.
process, man.
That's
Ain't got
just
no bad distractions in there.
Yeah, man. That's basically how it is, man. So, you got any pets? Animals?
Oh yeah, back at the house. Well, my mama got 3 cats, but I call them mine 'cause I love them all. I wish I had me a dog though.
I used to have
Oh, and I got my baby's horses. Baby got like 5 horses.
5 horses. Oh my gosh. Five
Uh,
horses.
well, actually, she got 7, but
7.
yeah,
Whoa,
yeah,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
7
whoa.
horses.
7.
Yeah, little.
Gosh. I've never played with a horse. I mean, like, I've gotten close to a horse, but I've never wanted to mess with the horse, like, literally mess with the horse, because I feel like
Right, like I didn't even know
bad
that
thing.
horses played, but earlier when we were out there, she was out there running around with her horse and like playing with it. Yeah, he was kind of playing tag with her. It was pretty cool.
Alan, you
I
better make
mean,
sure that thing don't be kicking you in the face, because them horses be like,
hell yeah, that's why you're
they
not
tell
supposed
you,
to get close to their butt 'cause it freaks them out.
they be like, you be like, touch, touch, touch. Ooh.
Right? Out cold.
You be like that man in that America's Funniest Home Videos when he was playing with that horse in the back and he got knocked out. That was funny though. That was too funny. Now me
Yeah, but
personally, the most close I've gotten to being afraid of an animal was when I got chased by a dog. The first time I went to my friend's house and he had a dog. Oh my gosh, was I scared to crap. Literally ran outside with my PlayStation controller, had it in my hand, it was about to bite my leg. I was
heck
jumping up
yeah.
and down. I was like, help me, Jesus.
Like, get this dog away from me, guys.
He's trying
Please
to
let
bite me
me
in the,
keep
he's
my
trying to bite me
toes.
in the leg. What I look like gonna get bit in the leg by a dog and come home bleeding. Mama,
But
I'm
yeah,
bleeding.
if you ever want like some film of some good horses, like acting up or not really acting up, but playing around, running around with some people, my girl said that'd be cool. If you ever want to come around, record them, maybe
Yeah,
put something like that on the website.
It'll be cool. I promise. Very nice.
yeah, I could do that. I got you. I could do that. I'm down with that always. I'm always
Yeah,
interested in things. That's just how I
yeah,
am. I like to explore. That's just what type of person I am. And Also, if you tell your girl if she ever want to do an interview, she can do an interview with me too. I'll do interviews with everybody. I'm gonna start making this worldwide. Cause once this once the Instagram, cause we got the movie Instagram. You know how many followers we about to hit? We got 3 more
How much?
followers till we hit 700, and we just made it.
Damn,
We
bro.
just made it 2 weeks ago.
Damn, bro.
We already got 700 followers. So
Hell yeah, bro. But
we
pretty
about to
soon we're gonna be hitting 1,000, and pretty soon it's gonna be like 5,000.
we're gonna be hitting the goal. I already put a goal of how much I want on there. I want us to hit 1.5 million.
Well, my girl says she got about 2,000 likes on her Facebook, and she'll share some if you want to.
Okay.
Like, get that out there. About 2,000 more people.
I'm trying to get my stuff, get it out there too, because on my Instagram I got 2,000 followers already.
Hell yeah, bro.
So I'm already ready. I'm already trying to get that down there, man. And also, Alan, what have you been in any sports? Pretty like when you were in regular school before you came to the academy. Sports when you were in.
Oh yeah. All the way up through middle school and into high school, I was really into tennis because, you know, I was never really the biggest guy, so I felt like if I got out on that football field with them 200-pound eighth graders, I'd probably get broken. You know, but you know, I always liked it. People always said it was a gay sport, but I'm like, nah, fuck that. It's all about skill. Like you can, like no matter how hard you can hit the ball, it don't make you a good tennis player. Your skill is what makes you a good tennis player.
I remember me playing tennis and I'd always hit the ball off the cage.
Yeah, because like it's really hard to control it and put power into it.
I'd be like, hey, I got the ball. Then I hit it, and then it go all the way over the cage. And like, boy, if you don't go get that ball, I'd be like, nah, you go get it.
Nah, you go get it. I'm the one that hit it. Isn't that my point? Nah.
Nah, there ain't no point. That's out. I'm like, out? What you mean, out? I mean, for real, like, I like tennis. Okay, I'm like, I'll say I like tennis. I used to play it when I was in gym in high school. I mean, in middle school. We always used to go to the gym at Thompson, I think. Yeah, Thompson.
Hell yeah.
And we always used to play tennis, man. Every single gym day, we always used to go play tennis. We'd always do some fun things like that. You know what I'm saying, man?
Heck yeah, dude. As long as you can keep running for a long time, you could play tennis.
Oh,
because it's a bunch of back and forth.
Definitely, man. Definite. So, Alan, the influences that you have now, how did you change? Let me ask you this: how did you change from what you were before? Because I remember you used to tell me you used to do all kinds of stuff that was terrible, and then you came back and you were like, you know what? I feel like a new man now. I feel like I've changed. Tell me how did that go?
Well, to be honest, it was almost just like what you told me you went through. About a year and a half, I looked at my life and noticed I needed to reevaluate my priorities, man. And I looked at my life and I realized I was not going in a good direction doing what I'm doing. And I really started praying, man. I was praying for something good to come into my life, like a good girl that would take me away from it, or you know, a good influence, something like that. And
get you
no more than a few months later, I met this beautiful girl right in front of me.
Oh, that's just cute, Alan.
Yeah.
That's the cute.
My boyfriend is so cute.
Yup. That is so cute, Alan. You know,
it's true, man.
It's glad we got you in this movie, man, because I felt like, you know, whenever I heard saying that you know you used to have a bad life and then you kind of pushed yourself away from your friends because of how they were, you know, it really made me think, you know, I'm like, this guy really did change, you know. I mean, I used to do the same crap too. I mean, I used to go out and smoke and had parties. I used to be hanging out with the wrong people. I used to do things like
the people that think that they're cool.
And my mom knows this too. I told my mom, I admitted to her that I did this. And, you know, she was very disappointed. And so, you know, I mean, my mom still says I'm kind of still immature, but I try to grow out of that immaturity and become a man. You know, I'm working now. You know, we're still both of us still going to school to do our thing. And, you know, it's just good that we got people that can actually help us. Because I got people in the movement that's helping others, you know, trying to make themselves a better person too. So
yeah, because if you're trying to turn your life around and ain't nobody around you wants you to turn your life around, it's probably not gonna happen. I mean, doing something alone is not a good choice.
It doesn't.
You really gotta have people on your side.
It doesn't feel right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
like it doesn't feel like you're doing the right thing when you're the only person that thinks you're doing the right thing.
Basically, you're like by yourself, so it's like you're a loner.
Yeah.
which ain't good. I've had that feeling so many times, man. But I don't get that feeling no
Yeah.
more. So, Alan, the people, what kind of music you listen to? Gotta ask you that question.
Well, I grew up listening to classic rock because that's what my mom always listened to, and here in the past about 3 or 4 years, I got into more rap, more R&B, a little bit more country. I mean, I'm not really the biggest fan of this like new techno stuff that's coming out,
Oh,
but
bro, I
some
hate
of it's
techno
cool.
music.
Yeah, I mean, like it just sounds like a computer going zoop, 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 and I'm like, nah, that's not music.
What
That's
am I
like
supposed to do with a
some,
robot?
yeah, right. Like some geek sitting at his computer for 2 hours making a song is not art. Beethoven sitting in front of his desk for 9 months, that was art.
That
You know
is
what I mean?
art, man. I can't. I can't do that, man. I can. Like, I can sit in front of a desk and write a script that'll take me 9 months. But it only
Yeah,
takes me a certain amount of time to write a piece of something. So, when it comes to me doing stuff like that, I won't have a hard time doing it because it's easy for me. Like
yeah,
it's
because
not a hard
you're
thing.
creative, man. I see that in you. Like, if you set your mind to it, I can see you being able to pull off just about anything, man.
Yes, man.
That's why I really believe this movement's gonna take off, bro, like a rocket, man. Because got a good person backing it. Someone who's about their shit and about results.
Yeah, I need results, man. I can't. If I don't have results, I look at myself and I'll be like, I
Man,
can't
I'm
give
not
up.
doing this right.
I can't get like I don't want to try again, but you know what? I don't give up. I keep going with my stuff. I can't just sit back down and think. Since
Hell
I
yeah.
failed, oh, I'm just gonna sit here and cry about it and be a little baby about it,
Right.
and I get back
I've
up.
always been the same way, man. I ain't never been a quitter. And even if I fail at something, I hop right back up on that horse.
Like in my
'Cause
mind, when I feel like when I feel like I've failed something, I sit down and like, nigga, get your butt up. I'm like, what? In my mind, I'm just thinking that, and I'm like, dude, you gotta get up. You can't be
hell yeah.
sitting down not doing nothing. If you want to make your goals happen, get up, go find a
Right.
job, go work your hours. Do everything right too, and
Hell yeah.
save up your money and get it all paid in. Because there's a lot of celebrities that work that little jobs like Walmart and Wendy's and all them little bitty jobs that you can make right now. And as I sit here and listen to all the celebrities talking about how they used to work at a low life job coming up from nothing, they now got something. You know what I'm
Because they had that ambition, bro. They didn't want to work at Walmart forever. They didn't want to
saying?
flip burgers their whole life.
Yeah,
They
I
were
didn't
like,
want to be putting food in bags and clothes in bags, and I didn't want to be doing that forever. I didn't want to be selling video games.
nah.
I wanted to have big dreams, man, and that's what I wanted to do, and that's what they did, man, and that's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
like about that. So, about everything in the movement and all that. How would you say you feel about your life right now, like from a scale of 1 to 10?
How I feel about my life right now?
Yeah, scale of 1 to 10.
I feel like it's definitely at an 8 or a 9 right now compared to what it used to be. Because right now I feel like I'm moving up in life, even though, like, yeah, I just got my driver's license. I'm working on getting a car, like, about to graduate. I mean, I'm trying to improve my shit because I used to struggle with real bad depression, and they used to really get to me, and that would make me just want to lay down and sleep and, like, ignore the world.
Yeah,
And I just realized at one point, the more I ignore the world, the more my life's just going to pass me by.
yeah,
And the
man.
more I just try to sleep, the more I'm going to sleep away my time that I could be getting some with.
That's a fact. That's true, man. Like
Hell yeah.
my mom still thinks I go through I don't know if my mom or people still think about go through depression, but I don't think I go through depression anymore. I'm happy with my life. I used to be the same way going through depression because I've already told you, man, when I was on the bus, I was like, Alan, I've been through 16 relationships with so many different girls, and they've treated me like crap, and I've treated them like crap too. I mean, I've done some stupid things in my life, that
Hell yeah, man. And you don't deserve that, bro. Like, you deserve a girl that's going to be good to you because you're good to her,
I wish
you
I could
know?
take all that back. You know what I mean? I wish I could
Hell
take
yeah.
all that back.
Like, if I could start over at 10 years old right now, you best believe I would, because I would change my life completely. Like, I'd probably be up in some college right now, not in the academy.
Yes, man. Yes. So, Alan, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you, man? Tell me something embarrassing that's happened to you.
Most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me?
Yes, I would like to know what's the most embarrassing.
Alright. Well, one time I was in school, and ooh, my baby just said, I can't wait to hear this. Alright, well, one time I was in school, right, and I just
Yep.
got my lunch, and I was walking straight up to my table, and I had on these, like, jersey basketballs, because, it was a relaxed day, we could wear what we want, and I walked straight past the table, and the table had this little hook on it, and I'm walking with my tray in my hand, and the little hook, like, swept the bottom of my pants, and I kept kind of walking, so my pants and my underwear went straight to my ankles, and I got this food in my hand, so I tried to drop it and pick up my pants real quick, but I dropped all the food, and that made, like, everybody laugh, or, like, look and laugh, and while I'm pulling up my pants, I got a big old rip in my pants right near my crotch, bro. So I went through the whole day of school with this giant hole right near my crotch after everybody done see my white ass and my pale balls, bro.
Was this at the academy, bro?
Nah, this was in middle school, Wilkinson.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, man.
Hell yeah, bro. Just gotta learn to laugh about it, bro, because I can't change it.
I gotta say, the most embarrassing thing I did, oh my gosh, there's so many embarrassing things I did when I was in high school in Allen, man. I will tell you, man, I tripped over a lot of stuff. I remember I was in the hallway, man, and I tripped over my own shoes, bro. And I fell in front of everybody in the halls, and they looked at me like,
Did this guy just trip over air?
they looked at me like, what is wrong with him? Is he like okay? Like, I don't know what is wrong. Is he like seriously? I don't know. Clumsy? I mean, 'cause I get clumsy sometimes. Like, I'll be like, hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, I tripped over my shoes. What's wrong with shoes? Can't
One
walk
time I
straight.
just, like, I tripped straight out of nowhere. I was out on the sidewalk with some friends of mine, and I was like, damn, bro, all this oxygen and gravity just got up under my feet and tripped me, bro.
You know, it's funny too when you see somebody walking weird and then all of a sudden they trip.
Yeah.
You know, you see those businessmen. They be walking all wild with their shoulders out, like they some robot or some action
Yeah.
figure. Just walking, bro.
Trying to buff out their chest and they forget to walk right.
Go to Dallas, downtown Dallas. You'll see that all the time, man. It's so funny.
Hell yeah.
And somebody's literally walking with their chest pumped out, like, "What's up, man?" And then like, they all want to act all buff and stuff, and I'm just like, dude, sit down for real. Can you like sit down? Like,
Pushing out your chest too much, your feet can't hold you up, man.
so after you get out the academy, once the graduation's done, what do you plan on doing? Since you said you wanted to open up a bank, what are you gonna do first once you get out the academy? First thing you
First
do.
thing I want to do is I want to enroll in Eastfield and get a Pell Grant. And a Pell Grant is basically them paying you money to go to school. You don't have to pay for nothing because they give you more than enough money than you need to get all your books and all your supplies and everything, plus extra, like enough to almost buy like a car. And I definitely want to get on that program. And I want to get my business management degree or some type of associate's or bachelor's and something like that. And I want to start off working in like a lower position in a bank or accounting firm, something like that, doing paperwork,
Yeah.
just helping everybody out.
Mhm.
And I want to keep going to school and get my master's in that business degree. Then I can come back and reapply as the manager. And I want to eventually own a place like that, like an accounting firm or a bank or someplace that helps people with their finances, because I've always been good with money and I've always been good with helping people with numbers.
Yeah.
Like when I was a little kid, like I would always help my homeboys cheat on the big tests because I knew they would fail, and I knew that this is the only way to help them pass. And I wasn't trying to look at it like, oh, I'm cheating. I was trying to look at it like, oh, I'm trying to help my bro.
Man, that's awesome. That is actually really great. And Alan, you know what? Like I always say with all my other homies, I don't mind helping you, man. That's one thing. I'll do a big favor for you. If I'll do a big favor for my homies, I'll do a big favor for you too, bro. I always help you out
Yeah,
too. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'll do. I'll help you out too.
hell
'Cause-
yeah, same man. Got your back. If you need some help, like that situation with your girl the other day, I don't mind
yeah,
helping.
yeah, man. There's some problems, man. We gonna handle that though. It's gonna be us talking, and
Yeah,
we gotta talk to the others too, 'cause it's going down. But like
yeah, yeah, bro.
like I'm saying, man, like how do like it's well, my life is just going around. It's been doing good though. I've been chilling, been sitting, been happy and everything. Like I've been just great about all the things I've
Yeah,
done.
staying out of that drama, man.
What's your pet peeves? You got any pet peeves, man?
Yeah, like I hate when somebody be talking down to me like I don't know something just because like maybe I don't understand. Like if someone's talking to me like I'm a little kid just because I don't understand like this problem at school, I'll
Yeah.
just stop talking to them, you know, because if they don't got respect for me, they're not gonna get no respect from me.
Yeah, man.
No matter if they're an adult or whether they're like 40 or like 80 years old,
Yup.
I ain't gonna respect somebody that don't got no respect.
Yeah, man. You got respect is like main key, and I feel the same way because when you get disrespected, it's like you know we're sitting
Okay.
here, forget you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, forget you.
Right.
Yeah, forget you too. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't cool. I mean, I disrespect you all day long. Like, nah, that's not happening. Like when it
Yeah,
comes to
like fuck
speaking of
that.
respect, you got to be respectful too. And I mean, I know I be so mean to my mom, and I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to work on it. Like I still hold on. Pause it real quick. Yeah, Ma. Here we go. All right, we're back with the interview again. Hello, I had to take a little quick break, get my mama something. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But Alan, back to what we were saying, man. So with this little, what would you like to call your little bank thing? I have questions on that because you told me detail. You gave me a lot of detail about it. What would you like to call it? Got any names you been coming up with?
I mean, maybe something like Allen's financial firm, or maybe Allen's accounting,
Front,
or
front sign.
Big A Bank.
Welcome to Alan's finance firm. How may I help you?
Hell yeah, 'cause I
Go
want my
to the front
name on the
door.
front. That's
Yeah,
for damn sure.
everybody do like Wendy's, have a smile on your face.
Heck yeah, bro. My
Nah,
smile's my best quality.
When I go to Wendy's, bro, I don't have no smile on my face. I literally look at because there's one guy that came in there the other day, and he was like looking at me with he had chains on, gold teeth in his mouth, and gold earrings, and I'm like, what you coming out here all bling bling and everything? Like you a boss? You trying to be like Rick Ross? He was like,
Trying to be like your bro.
he said he pulled out that $100 bill. I was like, this nigga is rich. I said he up there giving out $100 bills at Wendy's. I'm like, let me go put this in the machine real quick. I'll be right back. She like, give him 80, you get 20. Then I got to the end of the work, bro. I was $10 short.
Hell yeah. What
ten
happened?
dollars short. You know how pissed I was. I came out. I looked at myself and I was like, really, nigga, ten
Did
dollars
you give him
short.
90 instead of 80?
I should have just gave him 60. That would have gave me $20 to $10 extra instead of
Hey,
giving me that little bitty much that I would have had. I would have had
yeah.
$10 extra because I was supposed to have 186. Only had 176.
Damn.
$10 short. So they probably gonna take that out of my paycheck this week, and I'm gonna be mad. I'll be
Alright,
mad, bro.
hell yeah, bro. I mean, I would be pissed as fuck. They try to take some money on my paycheck.
Yeah,
I would be like, nah, way.
yes, man. So everybody at the academy, how do you like them? Like, are they cool? You cool with them?
Hell yeah, bro. Like, I make friends way easier at the academy 'cause it's just easier to talk to people. I mean, like, instead of being at a school with like 3 or 4 thousand people, you're at a school with like maybe 2 or 300 people,
Yeah,
and everybody just seems a little more chill. I mean, a lot of people just sit there and stick to themselves, and I understand that they're trying to get their stuff done, but a lot more people are just open to having a conversation.
yeah.
Even though they don't know you, they see you in the hallway almost every day. It's not
Mhm.
like, one of them 1 in 3,000 faces like another school.
Yeah, and them other schools, if it's crazy because like I like the academy. Like there's people that I would like to be cool with, and there's people I don't want to be cool with. Like because I felt like when I went there, I was like I was gonna be the only person here. I ain't nobody gonna come and talk to me. All of a sudden, I'm like, God dang, I'm making friends. Like it ain't nothing. Like you go up there
Hell
feeling
yeah,
lonely as hell, and you just like
right? You just keep a good positive attitude about you, and people end up talking to you,
people
man.
end up talking to you, man. You end up getting real close to them. They'll be wanting to actually do things with you, man. Like it's crazy how it works at that school, and I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just the really best thing that I like about that school, man. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
if they had more academies up there, I'd be recommending that shit to all the people I know in normal school, 'cause a lot of people just can't function around that many people. Like, they got anxiety and shit, and you get
Yeah,
them around like 40, 50 people, and they just shut down.
Yeah.
But like in the academy, there's hardly ever more than like 10, 15 people in a classroom, if
I
that.
feel you on that, man. I really do feel you on that. So, have you lived in
And
Texas all your life, man? Or did
yeah,
you been in
I've
Texas?
only been out of I've only been out of Texas one time, and that was to go on vacation to Florida. But basically, my whole life, born and raised in Mesquite, Texas.
What, man? I was same here. Born, I was not born in Mesquite. I was born in Dallas, Dallas, Texas. But I
Yeah,
was raised in Mesquite. This, this, I usually raised in Mesquite. I'm not that type of dude that come around you and be all ghetto. No, I'm not like that. Not like
yeah,
I'm not trying to be mean towards everybody. The people that are ghetto at the academy. Like, you know what? You know who I'm talking about. Like, yo,
yeah.
crowds over
Like
at the
that little
table.
ghetto squad,
Yeah,
whipping their fucking
nah.
home and shit
I
like
stopped
that.
hanging with them because I realized I was like, they're up here listening to this type of music. I mean, I'm
I
different.
mean,
You
like
know,
I can be cool with them to a certain extent, but after a while, there's just a certain amount of civility that some people just don't have. Like they want to stay immature enough to stay in their own train of thought.
and
Like
there are a whole bunch of
you try to
smokers over
talk
there
to
too.
them. Oh yeah, man, that weed kills brain cells, and it wants to trap you in that ideology, that little thought
And
process that
people
makes
are
you think,
saying
oh, being a
it's
gangster and
good.
thug is all I need,
People are
right?
saying it's good. They're like saying, oh, it's helping these kids with cancers. But the thing is, while it's helping, yeah, while it's sitting there helping all these diseases, do you not know it's still killing your brain cells? Also, while helping you with that disease.
Hell yeah, and most people don't even know that when you smoke weed, it is more harmful to you than it is beneficial because smoking anything is cancerous. You can light up a stick and it can give you cancer if you smoke it enough. The
Yeah,
only real way that is good for you is smoking out of like a bong, one of those things with water in it,
yeah,
or one of those vaporizers that
or
just kind
vapes.
of heats it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
vapes. That's what many people are doing now. Vapes are helping most people stop smoking cigarettes, and they're just going. They're like,
and,
vapor time. They're like, whoa,
right.
okay, we're sitting here smoking vapors now. You
And
know what I'm saying?
I'm full-fledged for the legalization of it just because I feel like it can do more harm than or it can do more good than it can do harm. But at the same time, I think it's going to be really bad because that's going to be a lot of stoners that aren't doing it for any benefits or anything like that, just doing it just to get high, going to be walking around on the streets 24/7. And
And
it's going
that's
to
what
be
people do, man. And you know it,
legal.
Alan. That's what people do these days, man. And that it's the thing is with the drug things and the drinking. I don't. I used to be that type of dude, but I got rid of that stuff for one reason and one reason only, because I see that it doesn't do anything but just hurts you, and it affects
Yeah,
your life. It makes you do things you've never done it
yeah, it
before.
changes your brain, man. Like, people don't notice it while they're doing it, but it'll change how you think and what you do. And
Yeah,
that is not a good thing. I mean, if you're smoking weed, you drinking, and you going out partying, like maybe doing pills and shit like that, most people don't realize it, but even after you're high from it and whatnot, you're going to have bad effects on your brain. Your
and you're
brain
gonna
ain't
want
going
to
to
get
work as well.
heavy thoughts.
Hell yeah, you're going to have bad thoughts, man.
I've
That's
heard
where addiction comes in, man.
Yeah, I've heard people got raped doing on that stuff, raping people, and
Hell yeah, like that hard shit like
yeah,
PCP and bath salts and stuff like that.
so like how people been driving around on it, and it's just like I know people they're driving around, smoking weed, and they're like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'll be okay, I can stable with it on me. Like, no, you're sitting here smoking weed, you're not noticing. Like, seriously, you're like driving here smoking, and
yeah, like
but
I
you
don't
don't
support
know.
that at all. That's really stupid because
You gotta
when you're
crash.
driving a vehicle, you not only got your life in your hands and anybody else in your car,
You
but
gotta.
you got everybody who's around you life in your hands. And if you make one wrong mistake, you can take out a family of people just trying to go to church or something.
Yup, yep, and I think that's happened once before. That has happened
Heck
once
yeah.
before.
I just heard on the news the other day this family was trying to go to Disneyland and some drunk driver ran straight into them and they all died except like two or three of the kids.
Oh my gosh. So Alan,
Yeah.
are you in a religion, man? You a religious person? Tell me this.
Well, I was raised real religious and I still have the values of it and the morals, but the past couple of years, I don't know, I've just
Not
fallen out of the mentality because there's just been so much bad things around my life, and no matter how hard I've prayed and how hard I've wished for it to change, I mean, I've only seen little results, and you know, I'm not expecting like a miracle to just pop up and happen, but when I really needed it, there was nobody there but me, and I didn't feel like God was helping me out at that time. But I really do like religion for what it is, because
Yeah.
it's a really
But
good thing. I mean, the crazy people that like are real Bible crazy and they all into the Bible, they would be crazy on some other shit if, you know, where religion wasn't around. Like, if there was no Bible, we'd probably have so many more like murderers and like
oh
people just
man.
doing bad shit because they
Oh
don't got
yeah.
something good to lead their life.
Oh yeah. Don't there's
That's why I think that's why every prison gives you a Bible, because you know, if you got nothing but time, that's a good place to turn your life around and turn
pray
around the way that
yeah.
you think.
Read the Bible and listen to what God has to say and what Jesus has to say too, because their word is strong. It brings a strong effect on people, you know. And
Yeah,
I've woken up most of the times every day saying, "Oh my gosh, it's a miracle that's happened," because I feel friendly, new, refreshed. Like I feel like I just hopped up out the bed and had a new Ferrari just waiting for me in the front. Like, whoop
yeah,
whoop, we got to the Ferrari, the Ferrari. You know, I feel like I'm just gonna hop in it and just all my wishes and my dreams will come true. You know, that's how I be feeling most of the time. And then, you
because
know,
every breath
sometimes I
you
wake
take
up.
and every day you live is a gift, man. And whether you choose to believe it or not, is a gift from somebody and something. You know,
All
it's
you
not
gotta do
just
is
from
look
your
up.
mom and your daddy.
You gotta look up and look at your parents too. I mean, I've realized that respecting your parents is the most biggest thing. Have you had some troubles with your parents, Alan?
Yeah, like I don't have a father right now because he's been in prison for a long time for some bad stuff he did to me and my mom and my brother and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't even remember him because it was that long ago. But I've always had the best mother anybody could wish for. She's always been supportive, always gave me a lot of confidence in myself, always told me I can do the biggest and the best things in the world just because I've always been a sharp person. You know, I was never really like a dumb person, and my mom always saw greatness in me because of that. And she's always been there to help me, no matter what problems I
Yeah.
had.
I respect that. My mom is the same way. My mom is very encouraging to me. I love her, and she loves me. You know, we both get along. You know, I mean, me and my mom may have our ups and downs, but we always tend to work things out and make
Yeah,
things better. You know, and every day
like
I realize, you gotta respect your mama, man. You can't be cocky
yeah,
about it.
always.
You know, I
Like
mean,
even if me and my mom had the biggest fight, and we walked outside and somebody's talking shitty to her, I'm gonna run up and beat the shit out of whoever
thank
that is,
you, thank
'cause that's
you.
my mama. I'm gonna defend her to my dying breath. I don't care what she did to me or how mad I am at her. If
Yeah,
anybody ever
man.
wants to disrespect my mama, they gonna come through these hands first.
Yes, I feel the same way, man. Like I love to protect my mom. I will protect my mama no matter what. And I've told her that. I said, Mama, if you ever need me, and she's always like, well, you're too young. You're just a child. You can't beat up no adult. You can't fight no adult. There's kids my age, 18, 19. Kids 17, 18, 19, even 16, hitting
Yeah.
on 20-year-olds and people that are 20, 25-year-olds, swinging on them like for real, fighting them because you know what I'm saying? Like they know how to they know how to get it down with them. If you really gonna make somebody angry, our age, people our age, we're gonna fight back
So
and
wild.
we're
More than
gonna kill you.
yeah.
And especially if you're fighting for the right reason. Don't be fighting like I feel like, defending somebody, I feel like that's a good reason. But just fighting, just to fight, if nobody did nothing, if it was just a whole bunch of trash talk and no fist or no hands were thrown, that's not
Yeah.
fight. No, that shouldn't be a fight. That should just be
Yeah.
just walk away from that situation and just let it be. And if
Right.
that person does come and hit you in the head, then yeah, go ahead and turn around and do it. But
Yes.
if it's just a whole bunch of trash talk, just be like, you know what, I'm done. Walk away from the
Hell yeah.
situation and act like it never happened, and
Yeah,
forget
'cause there
about
ain't
it.
no use on wasting your energy on some buffoon that's just spewing hot air, man. 'Cause
Exactly.
he's the one wasting his breath. And if he gets you up and all mad about it, then he's doing exactly what he just wanted to do. And he's getting you all angry and shit.
To piss you off. And when you get
Yeah.
pissed off, you just gotta let your cool down, man. I don't know if you've been pissed
Hell
off a
yeah.
lot, most have people been pissed you off a lot?
Oh yeah, I was a real angry kid growing up until about halfway through middle school. I was always in fights and like I always let people get to me, but I don't know, I've just had that aggressive mentality since I was real little, but I had to turn that around, man, because I realized I was letting people step on my nerves just to win. I realized that people talking doesn't affect me.
Yeah,
People trying to get in my face doesn't affect me, but if people are trying to hurt me, then I can turn around on them and hurt them.
when you
That's,
grow up, you feel much different, man.
yeah,
You really do. And I see how, when you were young, you're young as a little kid, 5, 6 years old. You a good kid. Then you grow up, things kind of change. There's a big old
yeah,
bump in the middle. You're like,
yeah, something happens to you or something.
and then you drop back down, and you're like, I've gotten older. More respect has to come into play. So, you know what I'm
Hell
saying? I got
yeah,
to respect my elders, respect my mom, and if people aren't going to respect me, then what's the use of me respecting them back? But,
exactly.
when it comes to respect, though, a lot of people, these days, there's a lot of people I've seen respectfulness because I used to be disrespected a lot. I used to always get so much disrespect out of people. Like, I was like, I
Yeah,
can't take this anymore. Like, I've always wanted to punch something or break something. And
yeah,
I'm like, you got to just cool down and learn how to take it one step at a time. You can't keep
yeah,
moving on with all this troubles and pain in your heart. You got to keep on going with what you got to do.
yeah. You got to be able to let go of the past to move into the future. I mean, you can't walk through one door if you're steady stepping through others.
And has the past affected you a lot? Like when your past has your past affected you a lot?
Yeah, I would say it would because I mean, if I didn't go through my past, I wouldn't be the person I am today. But more than that, like my past has had some really good and bad effects on me. Like, I mean, growing up without a dad, it was really hard. And I mean, I don't remember any of the stuff he did to me and my mom and my brother, but I'm pretty sure, like in the back of my mind, I still know what he did. So,
Your mom
like,
told
I
you?
mean, yeah, my mom told me,
Y'all sit
and
down
I
and
feel
have like long talk about it.
heck yeah.
Have you seen pictures of them?
Oh yeah, my mom has like a big old chest full of pictures of him and her when they were going steady and stuff.
I'm pretty sure they look happy until you know what.
Yeah, they were just about happy.
And when you look at pictures of people happy, your mom or your or your dad or somebody happy, there's like it's like were they really happy or not? Once you finally experience the actual things that go around in the house, you're like, they weren't happy as they usually seem like they were. Things
Yeah,
the way they always turned out to be.
heck
Things
yeah.
got
Hey
crazy.
bro, you think we can pause this real quick? I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
All right, got you. Hello, everybody. Back with the interview. Alan had to go take his little piss break, so we're back. Here again.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, man. So Alan, I was gonna ask you what kind of hobbies you got, man. I have to ask everybody. I need to start asking everybody that. What kind of hobbies you got, man? What the hobbies you do, like, you know, after school or like, when you have the weekends off? What kind of hobbies you do these days? I know you hang out with your girl.
Oh yeah. Definitely do a lot of that, hanging out with my girl. But
What else you do,
I
man? What
like to
else you
get
do?
some friends together, like go out in the field somewhere, play some football, maybe some baseball, something like that.
Oh, you like
And
baseball?
oh yeah, I love me some baseball, man.
Baseball seems. I mean, I've never really been a big fan of baseball because, like, I look at baseball on TV and I'm like, this crap is
It is
boring.
so boring watching it, yeah. But like I'm not like really into like playing it by the rules and stuff, you know, I just wanna get out there, throw it, hit it, you know, have some fun.
That's what we do. We don't play by the rules. When it comes to baseball, we basically get the ball and we basically do whatever we want to. It's like street baseball. I can imagine people playing street baseball where you just have a baseball, you just hit that thing. All of a sudden,
Yeah,
you're hitting people in the face with the ball, and and it's like, dude, what was that for? I'm like, I'm sorry. I thought we were playing street baseball over here, man. We
yeah.
don't play by the
Hey,
rules.
you seen that where this pitcher he like throws the ball and some dude hits it and it goes straight back in his face?
Oh,
Like he didn't even have a second to react. Just popped him straight in the nugget.
and you know how all on baseball, whenever they try to intentionally throw the ball at your nuts,
Hell yeah.
They're like,
Trying to get you down and out.
they're like, I'm like, really? Really? That was my nutcase. You know? Hold on.
Yeah, if I was playing baseball and someone threw a ball right at my nuts, those would be fighting words without talking, bro.
There'd be fight going down, you know? Hold on, my mom's calling me, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, mom. But back to it, man. You said how long you and your girl been together though? I'd like to ask that question.
Right about now for about a month, but last time we were dating it was about the same amount of time. But yeah, we can't really remember the date that we got together this time, so we just used our date from the last time. So it's like we've been together for about 6 months. Or wait a minute, right about now. Yeah, about 6 months. Yeah, I mean we were still kind of talking when we were broke.
I love you.
I love you too, boo.
Oh, that was so cute. That was the cutest thing ever. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing a couples interview pretty soon.
A couples interview?
Yeah, that should be us. We're the best couple on the planet.
Yeah, it'd be a good.
Well, you heard it, man.
Interview. Be good couple interview, and I think I might use y'all for the first one, and then, cause like I might just call in a couple couples, be like, yo, let's start this up. You know, time schedules and everything. But these interviews are actually going to become live, like actual live, where you'll see them on, you know,
really?
With a camera.
Like live streamed?
Live stream camera. Yep. I'm gonna get actual like Canon, some Canon cameras, HD 720, and and they're gonna become live and everything. I'm put them on YouTube. Right now I'm doing over the phone, and then it's gonna start getting in to where we're gonna start like having people like come in and do interviews with me.
Hell yeah, that'd be cool. Set up like a little station in like a room or something with like a table and shit, you know.
I might start doing that.
A coffee and eat a coffee.
Hey, can I get some coffee? Please refill, please. Go get your own coffee. You gotta stand up, get out the interview, just go get your coffee, and you're like, wow, like what am I doing here?
Just have like a homie chilling there with a cup of coffee to refill the coffee.
So Alan, tell me what you and your girl planning on doing. What y'all gonna plan on doing?
Well, in the near future, we're planning on saving up enough to get an apartment together and moving in somewhere, because she was just in an apartment with a couple roommates, and that wasn't working out too well because there was a lot of drama going down almost every day. And my girl don't need that because, you know, she gets too stressed out over stuff that get to her because, you know, she, like, really loves the people that are around her, and she trusts too easy on certain things. And people end up stabbing her in the back, and it really gets to her. Yeah. And we want to get a place of our own, you know, just see what that's like, you know, because we basically spend all. Oh yeah, she wants to have. What do you want to have? Two girls and a boy?
No, 1 boy, 1 girl. But he wants to have 2 boys, 1 girl. And I said, hell no, I will get cut open, get tied after 2 kids.
Nah.
Not a 3rd one. I don't want a 3rd one.
Baby, we gonna have 3 kids.
No, we ain't. No,
man. Alan, I'm only gonna have 2, nigga. Forget that.
We gonna have 3. We're gonna have 2 boys to protect the little girl that grows up under them.
I had an ex one
time.
We're
not having 3 kids.
I had an ex one time that said she wanted to have 5. I looked at her.
Nah, that's too much, man.
I got quiet.
We're not having an uneven number of kids.
Well, then we can have 4.
1, 2.
All right, hold on. That's funny. So y'all said y'all want 2 kids or 3?
Yeah, well, 2 or 3 kids.
No, 3. We're having 2. Don't listen to him. He's a liar.
I'm not a liar.
You're calling you a liar. She said you a liar.
No,
liar,
because I want boys and I want a girl, and you know it just works out perfect.
No, it doesn't.
Just get a boy.
How's a boy gonna grow up?
We're a man of math. You should like even numbers.
How's a boy gonna grow up to be a man if you don't have an older brother to beat him up? I mean, that's how I grew up. I had brothers and cousins, and they all beat my ass.
So?
That's how I learned how to fight.
I get 1 boy. If I was I'd have 1 boy and 1 girl.
I can fight better than most people, you know.
Maybe.
So once y'all get out the apartment, y'all planning on moving on to a house, right?
Nerd. Yeah. have a little house out in the middle of the field somewhere.
I want one with one of those white picket wraparound porch fence thingies, like the house from The Notebook.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard about that movie.
Hell yeah, she wants me to watch it, and I'm like, babe, that is one of the most chickiest chick flicks
He
they
said he would
have.
watch it.
Yeah, I'll still watch it.
You want to know what the most chickiest chick movie is that you want to watch?
What's that?
Oh gosh, I don't even want to remind myself of watching this, but oh gosh, that Miley Cyrus movie.
Oh, that Miley Cyrus movie?
Oh my gosh.
That was a good ass movie.
I was like sitting there like, what the hell am I watching?
What the hell am I watching?
I got quiet, bro. I was looking at myself like, this is like game. And then you see Miley now, and she's like, oh yeah, twerking and everything. I'm like, if you don't sit your behind down somewhere,
up in the club,
twerking on walls, twerking on black people. You heard about her new boyfriend?
I mean, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Like, I mean,
making her dad look bad.
Christian with that long, pretty blonde hair, you know, supporting morals and values, and now she's supporting drugs and weed and partying.
On YouTube when she was younger, and she's all like, "I will never do drugs."
And then
I will never do drugs. Like, and you go on her Instagram, she's sitting there smoking a blunt.
Right. Talking about Molly and doing all sorts of other drugs. She turned real quick. I'll tell you, it was all that money, bro. She had too much money to have to spend with. Hell yeah.
Like Cameron said, with Mace, a rapper named Mace, you know, he's up there going to church, and he's like, you know, he's like on Instagram, yo, where the bitches at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? He be always chasing them.
Where they at?
Dude, why you looking for them? They ain't gonna be around. You know, you got. What I feel like is you gotta be faithful with one chick, you know, like Alice, I have a feeling you two are gonna be a great couple. Y'all gonna last, you know.
Heck yeah, we're gonna make some beautiful babies, have a beautiful life together.
Y'all gonna have beautiful children, and I hope to see y'all. I hope to be that best. I hope I could be y'all best man during y'all wedding, and make you my best man during my wedding too. Just all my little homies in Cali Heights, the Cali Heights Kings, we just standing there.
Yeah, she wants to get married real soon, and I'm like, nah, let's wait a year or two.
I'm gonna stand there. I'm gonna stand there in that salute stage with a little tuxedo on. Just look.
Heck yeah, man! I'm gonna be up there in my best suit, looking spiffy as hell, watching this beautiful young walk down the aisle.
If my husband is not crying when I walk down the aisle, I'm gonna turn around and walk the fuck out, because I think it better be crying if he's about to spend the rest of his life with me.
More like better be crying because I'm gonna have to deal with you the rest of my life. Ooh.
That's exactly what I meant.
I'm just playing.
You want to deal with you for that?
I had to deal with my bitchy self.
Nah, baby, you ain't bitchy.
You tell me I'm bitchy.
I have never once said you were bitchy.
You are a liar.
Don't try to lie.
Babe,
okay?
Earlier today, you were like, why are you so mad? Why are you so pissy?
But did I say bitchy? No.
Oh, my God.
I did not call you bitchy.
Uh-oh. Alan, you pissing her off.
Nah. Yeah.
I like to keep it calm with my girl. I'm just like, shh, keep it quiet.
Yeah, I'm getting stared at like I'm the devil right now.
Alan, I'm not afraid to drop you.
Baby, you can catch these hands.
You can catch around, Alan.
You can catch these hands.
You don't want to catch these hands.
Kiss her. Just kiss her.
Come here.
There we go. Thank you. That's better. Ain't that better, guys? Ain't that better? Now you see how Jimmy works with that, man? See, I'll be good for doing couples therapy or doing a couples interview. This is great, man. This is just great.
Hell yeah, man. Because that kiss was better than what I was thinking about saying.
So, Alan, where can people...
What were you thinking about saying?
I was thinking about saying you.
Okay, I thought you were going to go somewhere else with that. I was about to beat you up.
What was that, man?
Where can people hit you up at? Tell people where they can hit you up at. You got to have them connects. Like, where can people hit you up at?
Where can people hit me up at?
Yeah, man. You got to have them connects. Can't be the loner.
I mean, like my Facebook or my cell phone.
Instagram.
Well, I mean, I got an Instagram, but like I barely get on it because, you know.
You need to start getting on it, man. Start using your Instagram because I'm about to give you a shout out once we hit 1,000 followers on that movement on Instagram. I got something to tell you, man. I got something to tell you. I'm gonna go look at the Instagram right now. You know how many followers we just hit? Like I was just sitting here while we were doing the interview. People were just sitting here following.
We at the 700?
Wait a minute. I'm like gaining. My phone is slow. 705.
Damn, bro. Getting up there, bro.
Heck yes. Hey, the good thing about it is I put that I'm the owner. It's like I'm the owner. I was like, oh, wait, who's the owner? Me, nigga.
Me, nigga. Yeah.
It's like ain't nobody else the owner. I mean, I got co-people that help me out. You said you got Instagram.
Hell yeah.
He only has an Instagram to make sure there aren't a bunch of thirsty niggas crawling around on my Instagram.
Nah. There ain't.
Better not be no thirsty niggas up on my girl's Instagram. Swear to God.
Sure, I got y'all back. You already know. I'm
Hell
gonna start getting
bro.
more connects.
And you know I got your back, bro.
Once we hit that 1.5 million, I start giving shout outs to all the people that's in the movement. You know, people that's the main people.
Hell yeah.
Start following you and they start being thirsty. I got y'all. I'll be like, hey, back up.
No. Once we hit that 1.5 mil, bro, don't forget about me and the people that helped you out, you know. Like,
hey, man, I never forget. I actually think about, I'm not going to lie, no homo, though. No homo. I think about all the people that have helped me out, and I think about them every day, and I'm just like, they help me every day. Like, no homo.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's a good thing to keep in mind, though, because some people just use people like a ladder, you know. They step on them and get up in life, and then they forget about them.
Bro, I've been used so many times, and it pisses me off.
Hell yeah, bro.
By girls, by guys. I mean, I'm just like, what's gonna happen? Will it ever change? Like, it's like nothing ever changed. It stays the same.
All right.
You know, and you try to make it change, but it doesn't. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why you gotta get committed to that change.
Yes, man. You gotta be committed to do it, and I feel you on that, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, man. So, what's your Facebook name, man?
My Facebook name is Alan Ducker. It's ALANDUCKER.
And we all know his Instagram. I'll tell y'all his Instagram is Alan. It's ADucker10. I'll put that all on the bio for the YouTube video, and you know y'all can also hit him up on his cell phone number. I'll put that on there too. As long as y'all have no thirsty chicks. Because he has a girlfriend, and y'all know y'all heard him in this interview. For all y'all that be watching.
That's right, ladies. I am taken.
There will be people watching this because they've already watched my homie's interview. Yes, he is taken. And so
you want me to give you my girl's Facebook names so that way you know people can hit you up and you know look me up through her.
Yeah. I might do interviews with I'm be doing interviews with women too. I just got
Facebook.com/.
We gotta learn. We gotta know about the women too. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get their outlooks too, not just the guys, because you know we guys got a different outlooks than women. You know, women can think.
Hell yeah! I mean, we only make up half the people in the world.
You know, women can think we bad dudes too. Like, man, I'm tired of these niggas cheating on me. You know.
Hell yeah.
Or like, you know, I live the bad life too. You know, I can relate. You know.
Right. I mean, I used to be one of them guys that was just running around playing on females, but I had to make a change, man.
Word, I said that every day, man. I said that every day. I
Hell yeah,
on the bus to be like, hey, look, it's my fat bus driver. It's the fat bus driver again. But I don't like him. I just don't.
Yeah, that dude is a racist. Like last year, he was so much worse. Like if any of the black people were talking like more than like a normal talking voice, he would like tell them to be quiet, like they can't talk, and then he would like move them up to the front of the bus or some shit if they like kept getting on his nerves. But like I would talk loud as shit, and he wouldn't say shit to me, and I'm like, you know, this fuck bitch over here gonna choose to be mad to these people because of the color of their skin. That's some bullshit, you know.
He looks at people through the windows every day too. You know, he stares at me all the time, and I'm just like,
hell yeah,
looking at fatty.
Like fuck you looking at? You should be looking at the road.
Bro, he always. I feel like he gonna make us die. He always be looking up, like he does not be looking at the road. He'll look at them and be like, he'll try to keep a conversation with me and act all cool, cause he know he say something slick to me. You already know.
About to mouth off to his extra chunky ass.
Like, I'm sorry, mama, but I'm about to pull this fat nigga off the bus real quick.
Hell yeah.
I'm dead serious. He was like, because he was talking to me about, I need my money. Like, I need my money. You need your money. You a freaking bus driver, dude.
And that's how I feel about Mr. Yercher. I mean, he talks down to me too much, and I'm like, bro, if this nigga would talk to me like this in the street, I would slap the taste out of his mouth. I don't care how buff he thinks he is. I could still break his arm the same way I could break any other nigga's arm.
He was embarrassing you in front of the whole class, including me. Remember that? Remember on Thursday, bro, when he was I was like,
and I wanted so bad to go off on his ass, but I cannot get kicked out of the academy, man. I only got 2.5 more credits to go.
He was like,
get this stuff done.
He was like, I was like, so what, you gonna talk about me? He was like, yeah. I was like, I'm just gonna sit here and talk about, so I'm supposed to be the one I'm gonna get laughed at. And I was like, don't let me come over there and slap your faded self in the head.
Yeah, I mean, one of these days when I graduate, I'm gonna tell him about himself. I mean, he gonna learn today what the fuck is wrong with him.
I never liked Mr. Yercher, bro. I only need 6.5 credits, and I'm out that mug, bro.
Heck yeah, bro.
6.5.
1 credit at a time, man. 1 credit at a time.
Out that mug, man. You know what? It's been a good interview today, Alan. I enjoyed it. You know, we're gonna have part 2s, man. Always, and especially part 2s. Pretty soon, coming out with the couples interviews. I'll probably start those. We might go ahead and shoot for Thanksgiving break. We're gonna start those.
Yeah, man. Well, let me get you my girl's Facebook name real quick before we get off, so that way you can hit her up. You know, we can do that couples interview. You want to write it down or something like that, man?
Yeah, I got you. Let me go get my piece of paper.
All right, man. Hello, YouTubers. What up?
We gotta find. Okay, so when you want to shoot for the couples interview, because I'm doing those like Thanksgiving. I'll do those Thanksgiving. I'll start them.
I mean, as soon as possible is good for me, man. Like, if you want to do it like Thanksgiving, that's fine. You want to do it like Christmas or November, just anytime, man.
We got things. We can do it this next week, like when we're off in school and all that. You know, we don't have to go.
Hell yeah.
We'll do it.
Dude, I am so happy we got this week off.
I know, bro.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm looking towards, if I don't have, like, we'll do it like early, like somewhere around probably 12.
Yes, sometime in the mornings.
Because I know they're probably going to make me go to work like during like the evening times. My boss has already said that. You're going to work during the evening times mostly, but you sometimes go for the morning times. So I'm like, okay. We're either looking till, let's say, we can do Tuesday. We can probably do Thursday during that week, or Friday. Or we can go for Monday. Shoot for the week Monday.
Well, yeah, that sounds good. But you got you some pen and paper?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right, well, it's facebook.com with the /, and it's EMILYSABEAST and CX.
Okay, so you said it was EMILY.
Yeah.
What else?
SABEAST.
BEAST?
Yeah, and then the CX, like that little smiley face, you know?
Oh, CX. Okay, so I got EMILYSABEASTCX.
Yeah, you type that in all one word right after the facebook.com and the / and it'll bring you straight to her page.
Okay, well, we can get people coming through to you through that, and then I'll put down your Instagram, because I'm basically tomorrow I'm posting all the interviews, all the YouTubes, all the interviews I'm doing, and then we'll shoot for Monday or Tuesday. We can do the couples interview, so y'all better be prepared for that, because it's gonna be cute and it's gonna be trouble. So y'all can get ready for y'all little secret show I got going on. I'm just playing.
Yeah, I've been trying to show my baby off, and I ain't got many chances, but hell yeah, I might as well show it off to the world.
The truth will come out on the couples interview. Trust me, this will be the most funnest thing that you could do, man. It's gonna be hilarious.
Hopefully it ain't like no Jerry Springer episode. Like
Jerry Springer, where you be Come on, fight me. Nah, we ain't finna be having all that. Man and a woman
Nah.
on stage fighting each other. What? What?
Be like, Jerry. Or no, it'd be like, Jeremy.
No. We ain't finna have all that. Nah.
Nah,
Let
yeah.
me tell y'all what the couples interview is before we go. Couples interviews is basically we're gonna be interviewing both of you guys at the same time, of course, as a couple. And we're just gonna tell y'all how's y'all relationship's been going. You know, is there anything that y'all want to improve on? You know, the things that happened in the past that y'all kind of slid that made y'all feel like y'all were drifting apart. Like y'all goals, y'all plans. You know.
I mean, we definitely have a lot to talk about because,
yeah.
we tried dating once before and it didn't really work out. I'd say it's mostly because of me. But, I changed. I made a lot of improvements. I tried to come back, be a better boyfriend.
And he is.
Aww. And we will see that in couples interview coming either Monday or Tuesday. We can do that because I'm going to be posting it on the movement page talking about we're having a couples interviews and we're still having individual interviews. Hit me up or talk to me. Is that a number on my phone? Yup, there's a number right there. I always got numbers in my tablet. I'm looking through my tablet. I'm like, is that a number right there? Yeah. Somebody put their number in my freaking tablet. I think it's one of my homies. I don't know. People put numbers in my stuff.
We're doing a hashtag Country Girl swag. There's two different things wrong with that.
Yeah.
So, well, it's good talking to you, Alan, man. I can't wait to see y'all doing a couples interview. I hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all enjoy each other. Don't get too crazy now. Feel me?
We won't, but we might.
Baby, get in the shower with me.
Come on, babe. Alright.
Alright, sir. Alright, B. I'll see you during either. We can do it Monday. We'll do it Monday. Couples interview on Monday.
Alright, man. That sounds good.
So 2 days. So after 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday come along. Expect a call from me.
Alright, man.
Get ready. Get your girl. We're doing this. It's going down. So I'll see you later, man. Talk to you later, man.
Alright, you too, man. And shout out to YouTube.
Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to my fans out there. Shout out to my bro Alan. Shout out to my bro DeAndre. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Steven. Shout out to the Cali Heist Kings. Shout out to the movement. And also, shout out to your mama out there that's watching this stuff, too. See y'all later, man.
Yeah. Alright. Deuces.
Peace.